Okay, so now I'm going to review the Atari Jaguar. I get a little bit of a request on it. Got everything right here. Got it for Christmas about 5, 6 years ago or so. My fiance and my stepson bought it for me because I kept asking about it. Because I got all these consoles and I wanted this one, and I think they spent a little chunk of money on it, but I'm thinking it was a couple $100 when they got it because it's gone up in value since. So I've got the box to it here too. That's the box, and it came with Cybermorph. That was the packing game. Yeah, it's the box in pretty good shape. I mean, it's got some wear on it, the normal kind of wear. All right, I'll go ahead and open it and show you what I've got in it, which actually keeps the value going on. I just don't want to rip this box. It is not torn. Anyone that I see, let me set that down there. All the little rubber bands and stuff are in here. The little plastic bag is. I mean, I don't know what that held. Maybe the power cord. I don't know. But more importantly, the user's guide is in there. I mean, you got that in itself, makes it worth something. And this opens here, just basically the instruction manual. And the book to Cybermorph is in there. That's the manual of that game. I don't think I have any of the other manuals. I only got 5 games for this. I can't, it's too expensive to collect for. I kind of wish I didn't have them buy this thing for me now, because I look at games on eBay and they're just too much. What is this? Quick Start. Okay, Quick Start, but on the other side, it's a poster, and it's in very tip-top shape here, and I really don't want to hang it up or nothing unless I can find a frame that exact size that I could just stick it in. No dry mounting it. I'm not doing any of that. But yeah, that's everything. There's a little tear right there, but it's nothing. I mean, like I said, I've got the insert here and the book. I'll just set this stuff off to the side for now. I can put it back together later. Here is the console. Very nice looking console. Underside, and then there's the expansion port. I would say that is for the CD unit. It has to be. You got the power button here. It's pretty cool. I mean, I was going to buy this thing at KB Toys back in the day when they knocked it down to 25 bucks. They had a bunch of them brand new, and it was only $25. And the game's only like $3-4 a piece. I wish I bought the whole boatload of them because I kept them new in the box. I would have probably cashed out big on that now, maybe. But that's about it for the console. You got the power cord that goes in there. Okay, I think I'm lost here. One DSP. Okay, so this one's for the AV cord. Which way does that go? Okay, that's for that, the AV cord, which I bought new old stock when I got it because all it had was a cable hookup. And I can hook that up. I paid like 25 bucks for it back then, but it was new old stock. That probably hooks the CD unit. This DSP, up and down arrow, that has to be it, because there's nowhere else it would go on here. So that was all that. And there's the power adapter. It's normal. It's not like the 5200. The regular block, you know. And there's the other end. Yeah, and that will just go right back here. Let's see if I can show it. Not knocking everything down. Is that where it goes? Yeah, right there in that corner. So, got that. Here are the games I have. 5 of them, that's it. Raiden, Wolfenstein 3D, Iron Soldier, Cybermorph, that's the packing game, and it's there, and that one's going to get played today. I'm going to go over a couple of them, few of them. Pitfall, I bought that one after I got it. I only spent like 30 bucks on Pitfall, and I think it went way up in value. I saw it for like 70 on eBay now, but this one isn't bad. It's a little difficult, but it's not bad. And then here's the controller. It's a weird controller. There you go. D-pad, pause and option. You got A, B, and C there. A, B, C. And there's a little, like that number pad the 5200 has, Cybermorph. You know, I think that's an overlay on there. I think it comes off. But it's on there for Cybermorph to play that, however that works. Super weapon. Let's see. That's the, I'm going to see it up close. You can see everything on it. Super weapon, toggle, forward view, cockpit view, left view, rear view, right view. That's just too much. It's an asterisk, I guess. Music and pound sign. Oh, that's weird. And more comfortable in that 5200 controller, I give it that. And then there's the other end of it. And not bad, is it? Just normal hookup. So, I think today what I'm going to go over quick, play, we're going to start with Cybermorph. I think it's the Where Did You Learn to Fly game there, that little green head there. Pitfall. And I don't know nothing about this one, so I'm going to play it like I did, what was it, Star Raiders in the 5200. Iron Soldier. I'm not sure what I'm coming into on that. I don't remember it. Just one that they picked up for me. They got, I think that's what they got. The Cybermorph, Iron Soldier, Raiden, and Wolfenstein 3D, and then I bought Pitfall later on. So what I'm going to do is get this thing hooked up, and I'll start playing. I said I was going to go over what? Cybermorph, Pitfall, and Iron Soldier. I'll set these off to the side, and I'm going to hook it up now, and I'll start going over the games. Okay, this is Cybermorph. I think it's loud enough. So we'll try it out here. Start. Is that what you hit? Okay, what am I doing? Select destination. Gonna let me select Autobahn or Codex. It's Codex. Find the pods, grab them, and get out quick. Let's see here. I don't even know what she's saying. What happens when I hit these other buttons? Okay. Side view. Forward. It's the other side. What's the use of that? I mean, rear view, music. I don't seem to do anything. Right view, left view. Where did you learn to fly? Not from you. Okay, I'm like flip-flopped or something. Forward view. Okay, let's just do that. I don't even hit these other buttons. Okay, what am I doing? So, like, I'm going backwards. So that shoots. How do you even... Well, that just gets annoying after a while. Where did you learn to fly? How do you go forward? Super weapon, toggle, cockpit view, you can play it like that. Forward view. You can't like hold the... I don't understand, like, you can't hold the button down where this thing will just go. Right view, left view, rear view. We don't want that. We want forward view. Like, I can't seem to, like, go forward. I don't understand. Okay, you hold down that. Okay, there we go. Ah, blew up. Let's go this way. I mean, were they trying to compete with Star Fox or something? Because this is not a very good competition here. I mean, I see how the graphics are like Star Fox graphics, sort of. Ah! Okay. Like, I don't even see anything to kill. I think Cybermorph was pretty much always rated to be trash, basically. I give them an A for effort, you know. They were trying. Many things I've hit, you think I would have already blown up. Well, oh, there's some stuff there to shoot. I think I hit something, I think. I mean, there were so many good games back in the day. I don't know why anyone would have even put any time or effort into this, trying to play this. Like, can't it go any higher than that? Like, I can't seem to get this. Like, it seems like everything's up higher than me, and when I do see it, I can't even hardly shoot it. Where did you learn to fly? Gosh, shut up. Uh, you definitely take the hits. I give it that. Guess they had to, you know, considering how much they knew you were going to crash into everything. I mean, is there even any real key objective to this? I mean, what is that? I got something. You have to look at the stupid controller to do those number pad functions. This is the only controller I have for it too. I don't think I need a second one. I think I'm going to be doing 2-player anything. I'd like to get Tempest 2000. That looked like fun. Or Missile Command 3D. Maybe. Anyway, I think this is good enough for Cybermorph. Let's try a different one. I just keep hoping I don't get that red screen behind it. That means it's not going to work. It didn't read the cartridge, and I've had that happen on this. So if it happens, well, I mean, if I get it, that's just another little feature of the system that it goes to a red screen of death when the game doesn't want to work. I call it a feature. Most people just call it a flaw or a glitch or something. So this is Pitfall. Right? Yeah, Pitfall. This was on everything, I think, back then. PlayStation, Sega Saturn. I think my brother had it for the PlayStation, but I'm pretty sure it's the same game. So I can start the game here. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, the thing is 64-bit. That's what they call it. What's a bit? That's what I always say. That's just a processor. It could have potentially played a game like Super Mario 64 if they made it for it, but no one was making the games like that for this. It was probably too expensive, if I had to guess. This looks more like the 16-bit era right here. So I don't even know why they bothered to, you know, try to advertise this thing 64-bit. Who cares? Yeah, we won't load any game. There might be a save game. Let's just try playing a little bit. See, actually, this one doesn't play bad. You double jump. What's that? 2 different ways to hit that whip. The C does that, the A does that. Look at that, the old ouch. Okay, why? He took away my... I can't do it that one, but I can do it that one. Would he eat my other whip? What, I got 2 of them? Ow! What is going on here? I'm just not very good at these games on this. You have to really practice Pitfall. I don't think it's just run and just go wherever. Like, it takes a little bit of talent, I think, to get through Pitfall. You can climb up the rope. Is that like a... It's telling me to go that way. I'm wondering if that was a checkpoint. Why aren't you dying? I think I might be shooting something with that other one. This might just be the whip, but... I just fell back down here. Man! One thing's for sure, you take a lot of hits. I guess I can't go through there. Let's try going right. I couldn't grab that. I don't get it. And the game looks pretty good, but like I say, this looks like Super Nintendo style stuff. This is definitely not Nintendo 64 style. I don't even want to get into bits. Okay, like I'm lost. Anyway, this is Pitfall. The stop plays. It seems to me like it's a puzzle to figure out where you have to go. And I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be going. So, I'm going to call it good on this one. We'll play the last one. What was it? Iron Soldier. Okay, I'll pop that in. Here we go again. It's the last one I'll play. Iron Soldier. Kind of a cool boot up screen though. 1994 Atari Corporation. When I saw this thing came out, I'm like, I thought Atari went bankrupt. I didn't get it. I thought they were long gone history, but I'm pretty sure they just got bought out and someone tried it again, tried to keep making the systems. They had the rights to it. I always thought they were done. Okay. This is Iron Soldier. Start game, that's all we'll do. The bust. Well, let's do that. The resistance wants you to destroy a local Iron Fist warehouse complex. Follow the road out of town to get there. Grab any supplies you find. They don't have much choice of anything. Come on, let's play. I just want to play. These buttons do anything? Assault rifle. Okay. I am like, how do you go forward in this one now? Because I'm pressing everything and getting nothing out of it. Well, all I can seem to do is stay in one spot. Wait, am I moving? Or is he hitting me and that's making me move? That's what it seems like. I got a fist. Okay, I'm just taking hits. And like, I can't do anything. What is this? I'm going all the way down. What am I looking at my legs? Wait, is he moving backwards by himself? Where are we going? Like, he just keeps going backwards and backwards. Like, is he trying to escape the game or something? 'Cause I just seem to be getting further and further away from the city. Or do they keep knocking me back? Okay, wait. I'm just getting the living crap beat out of me here. Okay, wait. I'm holding C and pressing up. And that seems to be making me go forward. I'm still going forward. Okay, wait, that bar there. Up with C does that. Back with C, it makes you go in reverse. This has got a weird setup for a controller. Like, I got stuff hitting me left and right. But if you're facing the other way, it works opposite. Is that what I'm seeing? I'm about to give this up. Wolfenstein 3D is pretty good on this because we all know how that plays, and that plays, I know it plays normal. There wasn't anything weird about that when I played it on this. They tried to make these better graphic games. They made the graphics look good, but they made the gameplay like crap. So, all I can say about the Atari Jaguar, it's not even worth picking up. I see them going for like $600 on eBay for the set that I have. I've got half of mine to try to sell it for $600 with everything, but I'm not going to. I hate to get rid of anything now. After all the mistakes I made back in the late 90s, selling off my NES, my SNES, all the games, and for cheap too. I mean, and I had some good gems there now, and I don't know. If you don't have this system, it's just, I wouldn't even think it's worth messing with today in 2022. Now, if you're a big Atari fan, you love Atari, you love all the, a lot of the Ataris, all of them, you might want to add it to your collection. I don't really know what to tell you. It's, it's up to the person collecting. That's all this really is, a collector's item. I probably shouldn't even really be playing it, considering what it's worth. But we wanted to do a full console review, so that's what I'm doing, and this game sucks. Jeez. There are so many games I could be playing that are so much better than this, and this is like watching milk pour or something. I just don't get it. Well, we're going to call it a day on the games there. And that's it for the games. I mean, that's all I'm going to show. I also have Raiden and Wolfenstein. I probably should have played those because those are like normal games. They're just port overs is all they are. The system was just an attempt at another Atari. They wanted to get back in the market and couldn't do it. That's all there was to it. This was the last one. I think they got that one out now called the Atari VCS. I don't even understand the thing. Comes pre-installed with like, what, 2,600 games or something like that. And it's all downloadable stuff you get for it. And I thought it runs on Linux. So I really don't know much about it. I know it's super expensive for something that no one's even talking about. I thought it goes like $300 to $400 depending on which set you get. I mean, I'm not going to fool with the new attempt at an Atari today. I mean, it's just not even worth it. So anyway, that's it for the games on this. That's all I'm going to go over. So we'll sit here and talk about it a little bit more before I wrap this up. All right, so that was it for the gameplay that I'm going to do. There's really not much to say about it at this point. I forgot to show this. It was in the box. That was simply fill out this form and return it to us to automatically become a member of the Atari Jaguar Game Club. Your name will be entered into our monthly drawings. I really wonder what would happen if I filled this thing out right now and sent it in. Says no postage necessary if mailed in the United States. I wonder if I should fill it out and send it in and see what comes of this. Probably have a bunch of people laughing their asses off at Atari if they actually got this in the mail. It would just be funny just to send it for that reason, but I think I'm going to hang on to it with the box there. I'll set that back down. I'll put all that back together. I should display that box. It's pretty cool. But the system, yeah, I'm not getting rid of it. I just think it was just something a little ahead of its time. You had people back then, there was all these third-party developers trying to get into the console market. You don't see it anymore. Like they had, what was it? Philips CDI, and Nintendo was getting in on that with them, with the Mario and Zelda games on it, trying to make that stuff for it. They had the incompleted Super Mario World 2 on that. And I had the Panasonic 3DO, which I actually liked the system. It was just basically a PlayStation, just a little ahead of its time. It was just, they shoved that out into the market too soon with a $700 price tag on it. I can't remember what the Jaguar sold for back then. It was no $700. This was probably like $200 to $300 if I'm remembering right. It wasn't super expensive when, I don't know how long it was out for. It seemed like it was on the shelf for a couple years. So, I mean, it's a cool system, cool looking system. I really like to get some other games for it. Like, I really want Tempest 2000, but it's like at least $50 for a loose cartridge, and I just don't want to spend that kind of money on older games like that. But they've gone up in value. Like, as far as it goes, there's the controller again. I'm gonna hang on to mine. Never know what you'll run across. Like, you get into a garage sale, you might see something. There we go. That comes off. I knew it did. It probably came with it in Cybermorph. These games came with it. And there's the 1 through 0 number pad. It's got the little asterisks and the asterisk there and pound key there. See, that's actually what's under there. That's the actual pad. These overlays just came with the game, so you could put them on there and for that game. And it's just, to me, that's just too many buttons. I mean, you have to be looking at the controller. Toggle, forward view, cockpit view, left view, rear view, right view. It's not how I was playing Cybermorph. It was ridiculous. When there was something to kill, it's like I couldn't get it. It's like I couldn't fly high enough in the game to do it. I mean, I don't think this controller is really uncomfortable. It's kind of big. Kind of like a, what is it, the Dreamcast controller, sort of, you know. They were just going for something different there. There's really, you know, A, B, and C. It's weird. They mark it backwards on there. It goes A, B, then C. You'd think it would go A, B, C, like that A, B, C, but it doesn't. Anyway, that's it. Those are my thoughts and opinions of the system. These were the 3 games we went over. Was Pitfall, Iron Soldier, which that was the worst one. I think that was worse than Cybermorph. At least Cybermorph. Yeah, the other one was Cybermorph we went over. At least that one you could move around and felt like I could do something, but it just seemed like all I was doing running into stuff in that one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you the next time.